Hello everyone and a warm welcome to this edition of Khayal Rakhna series. I am Dr. Srinivas, Pediatric Emergency Specialist and the Clinical Lead at MFind, and today let's discuss about some important child care tips during this COVID-19 pandemic. During this time, as we all know, social distancing is a must, and this applies to children as well. You may feel that they are not at high risk of infection due to their young age, which is to some extent true, but many a times they are asymptomatic carriers of the infection and can put you or someone else who they come in contact with at risk of coronavirus infection. That being said, let us now understand some important parenting and child care tips during this time. A newborn baby in the family is joy for all. At the same time, during the current times, it may be a bit stressful too for the new parents compared to other times in many aspects. Let's discuss few of them. Make sure your baby is handled safely inside the house, especially when other adults of the home have to step out for work or to buy essentials. Take precautions while going out, like wearing masks and washing hands before handling the baby after coming back. Have minimal contact and avoid unnecessary contact. Be extremely careful about hygiene and keep your surroundings clean and sanitized. If any of the family members have any respiratory symptoms like fever, cold or cough, please keep them away from the baby. And if the mother herself has some symptoms like this, have minimal contact with the baby except during feeding. It is very important to not stop breastfeeding and continue it exclusively for 6 months of age. Do not visit hospitals unnecessarily, and you can consult your doctor online. Common issues with newborns like feeding issues, colic, excessive crying episodes, noisy breathings and stooling patterns, etc. create a panic among the parents, especially now when going out and meeting a doctor is not advisable. Do not self-medicate at any cost, and in such times, do not panic and consult your pediatrician online for guidance and support. But of course, if there is any emergency, like the baby is not feeding well, very dull or unexplained irritability, very high fever, breathing difficulty, please visit the hospital immediately. Vaccination in newborns during initial months has been a cause of concern, especially for babies born recently. The initial vaccinations are very essential and need to be given as per the schedule. Please make sure that you talk to your pediatrician, book an appointment and take adequate precautions while stepping out. Kids like to have a consistent routine in their daily lives so that things are predictable, and that gives them a sense of security. This routine is usually set when they go to schools and the parents to their offices regularly. But in the current times and for the times to come, this may change considerably. Let's see how to handle toddlers and older kids in such tricky situations. Incorporate healthy and consistent sleep patterns in kids, especially the older kids. Getting up late or going to bed late is not advisable. You can set the right habit of early to bed and early to rise by having some interesting activities or workouts or exercises in the morning to motivate them to wake up. Keep the daytime naps as short as possible, as they may not fall asleep early at night. Since you will now have ample time at home, you can try some tasty yet healthy recipes for them. Introduce a variety of foods. Avoid sugary foods, as they can make the kids really hyperactive. Encourage them to eat by themselves, since you are not in a hurry to send to school, especially for the older kids. Avoid too many snacks and overfeeding, since everyone is at home nowadays. Limit your child's screen time to as less as possible, but it should not be beyond 1.5 to 2 hours per day, since more of it is detrimental to their eyes and cognitive development. For toddlers, it is a new habit setting, and for older kids, it always needs to be in moderation. If your child is taking online classes, always try to accompany them, but don't expect perfection, since kids are not used to this new trend of online sessions. Always be vigilant on the content they are watching. Remember, kids always observe adults and learn from them. So, as adults, you all need to reduce your screen time, which is unnecessary, to as minimum as possible. Avoid screen immediately before going to sleep or after waking up. Get some good dose of sunlight by going over a walk on the terrace, jog just outside the apartment, or sit in your balconies with your kids. But don't allow your kids to play with other kids, especially now when social distancing is very important. Encourage older kids to practice some easy but effective workouts. As parents, you should also participate in that, since this would motivate them further, and kids would always love to follow adults. Doing yoga together is a good idea. Engage kids in activities that excite them. like building blocks, big structures together, or pretend play. Important technique is to have activities where you accompany them and also let them play independently. This is very important. For slightly older kids, motivate them to read more books and pursue other hobbies like music, gardening, dancing, sketching, etc. Participating in them is a very good idea too. For the toddlers, it could be something as simple as arranging their toys, keeping objects they took for playing where they belong to. For slightly older kids, it could be arranging the dining table before mealtime, doing some dishes, cleaning their room, etc. Kids are curious by nature and have the habit of running around and exploring their surroundings. Make sure you pay extra attention to their safety and always supervise them now that they are at home all the time. Be careful with ungrilled balconies, electrical appliances, colorful chemicals, water sumps, as well as small objects or foods that can cause choking hazards. Even older kids have their share of health concerns, like some allergies, colds, coughs, fevers, tummy issues, minor injuries. Do not rush to hospital unnecessarily. Talk to your pediatrician online and get the best guidance and follow accordingly. It is very important that older children need to be told about the current crisis in a very simple manner. Give them hope and avoid scaring them. Tell them the facts and explain them clearly about what they can do to fight the virus, like wearing masks, hand washing, social distancing, cough etiquette, etc. Your kids want your emotional support throughout their life. Spend quality time with them whenever you are not busy with your work or course. Make them learn about your family tree by going through some old photo albums together. Connect to your grandparents and other relatives. Play some board games together and do some storytelling. This would also boost their cognitive and language development. Friends, this is a challenging time, I agree. But it is also an opportunity for all of us to spend that much needed quality time with our family and kids, which we always used to long for. Very essential for the kids is to set a new routine with a combination of activities, as was discussed, which will help them improve their creative, cognitive and emotional skills. Use this opportunity wisely to make your child more kind, understanding, and you always reciprocate the same. If your children are slightly older and mature, explain to them about the current crisis and give them positive hope instead of scaring them. In case of any health concerns, always speak to your pediatrician online and visit the hospital only in case of an emergency. बच्चों, ख्याल रखना. India, ख्याल रखना.